Guten Abend, herzlich willkommen an unser Unterricht LV Sprachschule. Und heute wir lernen über Modalfarben. So, you're welcome. Vanessa, wie geht es dir?
Wie geht es gut, danke.
Aha. I don't know. We don't have time to wait for Stella. She'll come and I'm introducing. There are three types of verbs that the main ones that you should know. There are many verbs in German. We have weak verbs, strong verbs, regular, irregular, and then there are those that you should know in this level. First one is modal verb. Modal verb, the modal Farbe. Modal Farbe. Modal Farbe. We also have trennbare, but let me give you in English, separable and inseparable. Inseparable. There are those that we call separable and inseparable verbs. We are going to cover all this. And then we have reflexive verb. So the ones we will cover is Modalfarben in A1. Separable and inseparable verbs, and we also have reflexive verbs. So today we'll start with modal verbs. Modal verbs. So, what are Modalfarben? Modal verbs are verbs that expresses ability, necessity, and obligations or permission or possibility. And these verbs are in German. These verbs we have how many? 6. I'm going to give you 6 of them, starting with the verb.
Can I first see the verb that you wrote?
This one, the types of verbs.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. The Modalfarben, trennbare, reflexive verb.
What's the last one?
Reflexive verbs.
Oh.
Then we start today. Now those are the types of verbs that we are going to cover in A1 and how to conjugate them. But first we will start with the Modalfarben. And in Modalfarben nimekwambia ni these are verbs that express ability, yeah, necessity, obligation, permission, or possibility. Examples of these verbs in German are dürfen. Dürfen means to be allowed. In English, it means to be allowed or may. May, out to. Is it out? Out to is another one. May or to be allowed. Dürfen. So I'll first list them and then we'll conjugate one by one. Conjugate them one by one. So dürfen is to be allowed. For example, I can say in a sentence, you are not allowed to watch TV. You are not allowed to watch TV. During class or whatever, during school. I just want a simple sentence that you can speak in Dutch. You are not allowed to watch TV. You can either use the form or do form to say you are not allowed to watch TV. Let's use the. The dürfen. Remember the negation?
The?
Dish. You remember the negation to say not.
Yes.
So, the dürfen would be the dürfen nicht
Nicht.
Fernsehen. Fernsehen schauen. Okay. It can also mean may, like asking for permission. May I go? May I go to the toilet? How would you say that one? May I go to the bathroom? Darf ich im Toilet? Okay. Darf ich? May I? Yeah? Darf ich im Toilette? Adi, over here. Darf ich in Toilette gehen? So that's another example.
May.
So you write this note. May, dürfen means to allow, to be allowed, or may. And one example I've given is this one. You are not allowed to watch TV. Sie dürfen nicht Fernsehen schauen. And the other one, may I go? Asking for permission. May I go to the toilet? Darf ich im Toilet gehen?
Oh, these are examples.
These are examples of how you use darf in a sentence. Dürfen. Now, to conjugate, we will conjugate together after I've listed the list of the modal Verben. There are 6 of them. Where is Stella? She got here, Stella.
Hajafika bado.
Yes, that's why I don't want to conjugate until she comes. So I'll just list the 6 modal verbs with their examples. And we started with dürfen. And dürfen I've given 2 examples. So let's go to the next one. The next one is müssen. Müssen meaning to have to or must. Müssen means must or have to. I have to go to school. Ich. So where was I? The verb müssen. Müssen means to have or must. For instance, if you want to say, I must go to school. How would you say it? Ich muss zur Schule gehen. Ich muss zur Schule gehen. I must go to school. If you say have to, if it mean have to, meaning I have to do my homework. Another example, I have to do my homework. Ich muss meine Hausaufgabe machen. Ich muss meine Hausaufgaben machen. I have to do my homework. So, up to there. Wir sind zusammen, ja oder nicht, Vanessa? The verb müssen, meaning have to or must. And
I can't see your screen clearly.
Here are the examples. Ich muss,
Oh,
yeah, ich muss zur
it's the
Schule.
internet.
The internet connection is not stable.
Yeah,
A while
isn't.
ago you were frozen, but now you can see.
Yeah, I can see.
I read through the first example for müssen.
Ich muss zur, no, ich muss zur Schule gehen.
Yeah, meaning?
I must go to school.
Yes, I must go to school. And the other one is ich muss meine.
It's because of the internet, that's why I can't see the letters.
Ich muss meine Hausaufgabe machen. I have to do my homework. So these are the modal verben. And normally these modal verben, they are used regularly when constructing sentences in speaking. You have to use them as the first modal, the first verb after the subject, the preverbal. They are normally used in the preverbal position in a sentence. So I've introduced two, dürfen and müssen. Stella, I know you are not here. I've introduced a new topic. It's about verbs, types of verbs. I've given several types. First of all, these are the types of verbs that you're going to cover in A1. You see them? The modal verben, modal verbs, separable and inseparable verbs. They're together. Stella.
Yes.
And also reflexive. Yes. We are going to cover three types of verbs in German. A1, modal verben, separable and inseparable verbs, and also reflexive verbs. So we've started with modal verbs. Modal verbs, I've explained, these are verbs that expresses ability, necessity, obligation, permission, and possibility. And the examples of these verbs, modal verbs are 6 of them. The verb is dürfen, müssen, sollen, wollen, morgen, können. So I'm going one by one. Dürfen, meaning to be allowed or may. I've also given examples of dürfen, how you can use dürfen in a sentence, like saying you are not allowed to watch TV. Du darfst nicht Fernsehen schauen. Oder sie dürfen nicht Fernsehen schauen. The internet is unstable, but you're going to do just fine. It can also mean may, dürfen, may. May I go to the toilet asking for permission? May I pick my call? Yeah. May I call my mama or whatever? Darf ich? How you ask for permission using dürfen is with the proper conjugation. Before we come to conjugation, I will just give the examples like this, and then later you are going to conjugate and give your own examples. Create your own examples in English and translate in Dutch after we learn the conjugation. So, I've given müssen also. Müssen means must or have to. The verb müssen. So I have to go to school. Ich muss zur Schule gehen. I must go to school. Ich muss zur Schule gehen. Or I have to do my homework. Ich muss meine Hausaufgabe machen. Do my homework. Okay. Number 3, the verb sollen. Sollen. Sollen means should. I should clean my room. Should. Sollen. I should clean my room. You'd say ich soll meine Zimmer Room. Zimmer aufräumen. Oder räumen auf. Aufräumen. Aufräumen. Gina, aufräumen. Re. Aufräumen. Stella, can you see here? Schauen Sie. Look mal.
Songeza nyuma kidogo. No, not close to the screen, a bit backward towards you.
Okay.
Yes.
Here, ich soll meine Zimmer. Zimmer ni Z-I, which is set. Set E-M-M. Air. Up. Air. Aufräumen. Has what? Umlaut. Aufräumen. Aufräumen. Ich soll meine Zimmer aufräumen. I should clean my room. Okay. The other verb. Haben Sie eine Frage? Anyone with a question? Jemanden mit einer Frage? We are all together. Clear? Stella?
Yeah.
It's clear. Okay, the other verb.
Yes.
Let's go to the other verb by the new name. Wollen. Wollen, to want. Wollen. Wollen. The one that's up here. Wollen. Meaning to want. To want something. Yeah? I want to play.
Yeah.
A kid says, I want to play. Atasema, ich will spielen. Ich will spielen. You'll know why it's will. When conjugating, normally this modal verb and the vowels change. You change the vowel in conjugation, unlike other verbs. So it will be ich will, hivi. Will. W-I-L-L. Ich will spielen. Ich will Fußball spielen. I want to play football. Ich will Fußball spielen. The other verb is morgen. Morgen. Morgen means to like. I think this one I gave you when I was giving you the list of verbs that are normally used during introduction. Pale unasema I like reading, I like traveling. Morgen, to like. So you say ich mag reise, ich mag. When you conjugate it, the vowel again changes to a. Ich mag. Konen is our sixth one. Konen. Konen. Huh? Konen, the one that is squared there. I don't have enough space. Konen means can. Huh? Ich kann gut Deutsch sprechen. I can speak Deutsch very well. Or ich kann kochen. Ich kann gut kochen. I can cook well. So those are the 6 modal verbs. So how to conjugate them? How do we conjugate? It starts with the first one, dürfen. While conjugating first person, I've given you examples using the first person pronoun, ich. So in conjugation, first you write the personal pronouns, ich, du, er, sie, es. Then you come to the plurals, wir, ihr, sie, you, meaning you, and the sie meaning they. Okay? The verb is dürfen. Dürfen, to allow. So, first rule that you should know. When conjugating modal verbs, these modal verbs, modal verbs, yeah, modal verbs. These modal verbs, most of them you've seen, they've got vowels, ama umlaut, and these vowels have umlaut, like konen, dürfen, wollen. They have either umlaut or they have vowels. Dürfen, müssen, sollen, you, oh. These vowels do change during conjugation. And our time is running out. We'll continue with it later. But like I was saying, dürfen, you changes to a. Inakuwa darf. Ich darf. In conjugation, you replace na vowel a when speaking. So you will say ich darf, du darfst. For do, you add the st at the end. Du darfst. Er, sie, es darf. Wir dürfen. The umlaut comes back. The vowel u with the umlaut, you, dürfen. Ihr darf. Ihr darf, and sie dürfen. Sie dürfen. So that's how you conjugate the verb dürfen. You add a, inakuwa darf. You replace the you with a. Hast du verstanden? Haben Sie verstanden? Alles klar?
Yeah.
And you, Stella? Stella, kannst du mir gut hören? Unanisikia hata?
Tunakusikia.
Oh.
Okay, up to there mmeelewa?